Y'all know what's going on. Big drop in a building. Today, we got CuttBoi Wormm in the building.
CBG 3200. Yeah. I got water on my neck and wrist, dripping like a fish. I hear niggas always talking shit, but I ain't new to this. Tryna upgrade to the fastest whip, tracing gears and drift. If you try to get in my lane, you gon' crash in this bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know what's up, man. You know what's up.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, bro, you cut your motherfucking dreads, bro? Oh, shit. I done did the damn flyer and everything.
Yeah, my
Damn.
bad. I was definitely supposed to send you something updated, but shit.
Hey,
It is what it is, man.
We here. This been overdue for sure.
Nah,
So
for
we
sure.
getting this shit together. 2026 in this bitch. Hey, we gonna get to it. I got some curveballs for you on the questions. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna tap in. So look. So for the people hearing your name for the first time, where'd you come up with CuttBoi Wormm? Like how did that even come about?
CuttBoi Wormm came up from a small hood in Covington, Kentucky that they just fucking they probably gonna tear it down, but they just closed that shit, so everybody had to move. But it's a small hood over in Covington called the Hill, City Heights. So everybody had their own little group going on. Everybody had their own little cliques and shit. So shit, me and my two other brothers, we were just sitting in the room. We was in the kitchen. We was just like, we need our own little shit. So the spot that we was at was called the Cut. That was the only spot that ain't had no camera.
Right.
So shit, we always just do our little scrambling. You feel me? Whatever we did, you feel me? That was a safe haven.
Right.
So shit, honestly, I came up with the name. I was like, shit, CuttBoi Gang, CBG. So once we started doing music and shit, everybody had their own name. I wasn't finna just go with Wormm because that's just too plain. So I'm like, I need something that's gonna solidify and make everything a household. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I put CuttBoi, then Wormm.
There it is. What was the moment you realized that making music just wasn't a hobby no more? Like you knew it was gonna stick and it was something you was gonna pursue.
The moment I realized, it was after like the first few songs that I made. And it just kind of stuck with me because music kind of been in my family. Like I had two brothers that lived in LA. They had their own recording studio. My dad used to be in a band. So it was kind of like a bloodline thing for me. So once I really understood that I can kind of mix words together and rhyme and shit like that, I was like, let me see where I can go with it. Shit, it went from just a having fun thing to, well, shit, let me see where I can do a show at. Let me see if I can open up for somebody. It's different from now than what it was, years ago.
Yeah.
But shit, I just stuck with it. It was it was fun. Like it just felt like it was me. You know what I'm saying?
So you mentioned City Heights, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the hometown, right? How does City Heights show up in your sound as far as like your music?
City Heights shows up in my sound because it kind of made me move around a little different. It made me understand environment. It made me understand keeping your eyes open, watching out for everybody, And it taught me some life lessons, you feel me? Like, it taught me a lot of life lessons. So I ain't gonna lie, like, a part of my life, I pay homage to City Heights because it kind of brought a different side out of me. It made me understand, like, it's cool to be a kind person and everything, but sometimes you can't let a motherfucker take that for granted.
Right. I'm with you. So then you just incorporated that in like your music and stuff like that, just to give off, it's me. I got you. So give me like two artists that you heard, right, that made you say like, yeah, I can do this too. Like I can really like do this.
Two artists that made me feel like that is Hobson, underground artist, and he just speaks a lot of real shit, and it kind of just hit me one day after one of my white boys got me hooked to him. So, because I like underground music, so he's one of them. Another one, I ain't gonna lie, DMX, just for the simple fact because he went through real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody go through shit, you know, as far as rappers and shit, and he didn't care. Like he explained everything. He was faithful. You feel me? He said his prayers, regardless if he was on the stage or off the stage. Like so, I got to give praise to him too.
Shout out to them. Hobson and X, RIP. Yes, sir, yes, sir. So look, what's something about your background that fans would never guess? Like some, something about you that they might not have picked up on either through like your music or, maybe even just being out meeting you.
I'm a bowler.
What? Say less. For real?
I'm a
Oh
bowler.
yeah.
I bowled a 300 when I was 14. The bowling complex over in Newport, Walt Center Lanes.
Okay.
My
Yo.
name's on the 300 board.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta test that theory, boy. Cause what? I heard you. So getting back to the music, right? Like I said, I'm gonna bounce around a little bit, but we're gonna get to it, right? So with your writing process, when you start creating music, right? Are you a beat first type of dude? Like you gotta have your beat first, or do you write your bars first?
Both.
So it's situational then.
It's situational with me. Like the new project that I'm working on now is called My Story, and I was just looking for beats on BeatStars, and I found this producer named Stunner Beats, and he just had these melodies and these hooks. They just captured everything, and it was just so much that I was going through and am going through, and it just hit me. So I'm like, I need to do something with these beats that I've captured. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's when I'm really like in my mode and want to tell what I need to tell. But when I'm just vibing, yeah, sometimes I'll just come up with a bar and I'll just write it down or I'll just jot it down. Then I'll just pick up from it later on, like
Then finish it out.
you
I
feel
got
me?
you. I
And then
got
I'll
you.
find a beat after on.
So what kind of mood do you have to be in to make your best records? Like just knowing everything. So what you didn't release now, right? Let's just say what's already out there. Like,
yeah.
so what mood did you find yourself in when you was dropping some of your favorite joints that you got out right now?
Life journey. I ain't gonna lie. Every story is a film. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what the story is, regardless if it's a song, regardless if it's a book, your brain is gonna pick up an imagination. You feel me? Like if King Von never had a video to none of his stories, if T Grizzly never had a video to none of his story songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will pick up an image
Based
in
on
your
what you're
brain.
listening to.
You wouldn't even think about who they look like, but your brain would pick up an image.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Every story is a film. So that's how I look at it.
I got you. So it ain't even really based on a mood. It's just more like what it feels like.
Whatever's going on, you happy, sad, angry, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really how I feel. Like I just keep it to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? I don't let myself drown.
Right. I'm with you. So all right, it's good. How you know when a song finished?
How I know when the song finished? How I know when a song finished is when you know your pausing points for your ad libs, when you have your hooks down pat, verses down pat, when you can recite your verses without looking at a pad or looking at your phone, that helps as well because you can bring out a different energy. You ain't looking at nothing. You can just vibe any way you want to at the mic. You got to know your right words, your right catchphrases. You feel me? Like everybody coming out with their own words and shit like that.
Yeah.
Come up with something catchy. You feel me? So that's really how you know, like, when you know that it's gonna hit and it's gonna bring attention.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I got you. So glad you said that. What's the hardest song that you've written? And I want you to tell me why.
Yeah, that's tough. All right.
It ain't even got to be the hardest one. One of your favorite songs, right?
One
Just
of
give
my
me one of your favorites.
one of my favorite songs is a song that I ain't dropped yet. It's called Same Code. And the only reason that I feel like that's one of my hardest songs is because I had to go through a lot to understand that this code, so to speak, that we live by, can't really stand on it all the time. So if you got a specific code, stick to it. Stick to the same code that you've been running with for all your life. Stick to what you know.
Right.
Don't go too much out of your comfort zone where you out of your lane. You always want to stay in your lane, but you never want to get too comfortable. You feel me? You might have to swerve into a different lane and then get back into yours.
Right.
But that's part of driving. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. So do you feel like you approach the studio differently now than you did when you first started?
Mm-hmm.
Or you feel like your thing's kind of similar? You
I,
didn't
I,
evolve?
I approach it very differently. Very differently. Professionalism is key. Even if you're drinking, even if you're smoking. But you know that you're just trying to get yourself into that mode. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, salute to all the people that don't do none of that in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But for us that do, it just helps us unwind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna tell you, and ain't nobody gonna be realistic about it. Yeah, people get nervous regardless of how many times they've been in the studio, regardless of who's in the studio. People get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes you just need something to knock the edge off.
Right.
And sometimes that helps. So, but shit, you just gotta feel good. Goddamn it!
Glad you said that, right? Glad you said that. So, what do you want people to feel when they listen to your music? Like they hear one of your joints. Like I know you said the mood is situational. Sometimes you might be angry, you might be sad, whatever. But like just overall, like how you want them to feel when they hear something.
I want them to feel that this is coming from my experience, my life, how I feel. I'm not idolizing nobody else. I'm not portraying a story of somebody else. This is my story.
I like that. Tell you, bro, I was ready. So even with that, right? So how do you balance being authentic versus making music that connects with a wider audience?
Because there could be somebody in the smallest town that's listening to your music every day.
I got you. So with that, right? So what separates you from everybody else in the game right now? And you can say locally, you can say just all underground industry, whatever. Just what makes you unique to the creation of music, the world of that.
Makes me different. What makes me different is I really take passion and consideration into my music. So it's like I understand consistency is key and everything like that, but I also understand the outer dynamics of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we still live in a realistic life. So not all of us can just stop what we doing and pursue music.
Right.
Because you need music to do what you're trying to do, to make more money, to keep doing what you're trying to do to make more money.
Right.
So at the end of the day,
I got you.
You feel me? I just feel like my drive is, adequate right now.
I got you.
Just because I'm understanding life a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my balance.
I'm with you. So, if your music was a movie, what kind of movie would it be? Just your overall catalog, what you got out right now. Like, what kind of movie would you say your catalog was?
It'd be like it'd be like a 90s comedy thriller movie.
Oh yeah, tell me why.
Only reason being is because I hang around nothing but goofy motherfuckers. So we funny as hell. But we still serious as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like we can pop off whenever we want. Me, I ain't really big on the popping off. I'm silent. I'm quiet. I just don't allow nobody to fuck me. So, but yeah, it'll be one of them movies like a Friday.
Like a Friday.
Like a next Friday. I ain't gonna lie to you. It'll be like a next Friday. I ain't even gonna.
I got you. So these kind of the same. So I'm gonna ask one. All right. So what's been the biggest lesson within your music journey that has taught you? So far, like the biggest lesson you learned doing music.
Biggest lesson. Critique yourself. Critique yourself. I've been seeing a lot of shit on the internet. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm working on myself. I don't care who got the most streams. I don't care who met this billionaire. I don't care who met that billionaire. Like, I done met a couple millionaires. I done met a couple billionaires. Understand, they're just people. Yes, they will give you knowledge. Take it, run with it. But I'm just not a big brag and boaster. Like, I done been around producers. I done been around label owners. They're just regular people. So, like, just take the knowledge that you gain from them, regardless if they fuck with you or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, just accept the presence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I understand everybody, humble in their own way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not big on the trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point to myself. I'm trying to prove a point to my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time to be worried about somebody else in my eyes.
Right. So it's just critique yourself.
Critique yourself. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing wrong? What bar did you miss? What ad lib did you miss? You know what I'm saying? How many streams are you trying to aim for?
Right.
Are you trying to aim for the next person? Because the more you're trying to aim for the next person means that you're trying to put yourself in competition with somebody that you can't put yourself in competition. Because now you're trying to put yourself in a different lane where you're not gonna catch up to that speed because you're in a fucking Honda Civic and they in the goddamn Lamborghini. You're not finna win. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you brought up that online shit too. So, how do you handle criticism, especially like online? A lot of our debates locally, they happen there, right? Instagram, Facebook. Somebody get on CuttBoi Wormm's joint and they like, I got some criticism. Here you go. How you handle that?
I handle it as a thank you. Because now you're telling me what I need to work on and how hard I need to go. I done been told, oh, Yeah, I heard somebody having a conversation about you and your music, and it didn't really sound like you was really appealing to the audience. And all right, cool.
Right.
Now I'm gonna step my game up. All right, you got one. You want to critique on that one? All right, gonna step my game up. You want to critique on that one? All right, gonna step my game up. Now I'm finna build my own sound. That's 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 where I use criticism from. I'm building my own sound.
I don't like the fact that you're answering questions that I already had drawn up for you. That's why. That's why this look like this. All right. So at this point, how do you define success for yourself? Because you know everybody got their own outlook on what success is, right? So like when you looking at CuttBoi Wormm, your journey, what you got going on, what you're trying to do, how are you defining success for yourself?
Success for myself is I used to be wanting a deal, but it's fun being independent. So my success goes to like different shit. Music is one thing. I'm trying to find something that I can really make an investment in. I'm a supervisor at my job, valet. I was a manager at a valet company just a year ago. That's a good career base. I can make something of that. So guess what? Then I can have my own little private valet company. So it's all about trying to figure out the outer businesses of music, because a lot of people don't know when you get, those checks and shit like that, if that time comes to you, think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like investments. Think about longevity. Think about what can you do? What can you invent? What can you throw your money into that's already out there that's gonna be a high rise? You never know, bro. Like NBA motherfuckers do it, NFL players do it. Like shit, rappers do it too. They all got truck companies and all that other extra shit. Like they're not just making money off of rap. Like come on, Casanat, that motherfucker just sold out his whole goddamn catalog without even telling nobody. Like come on, bro. Like
Hey, I definitely just seen that earlier too. Like, yeah, for sure.
wow.
Whole line. So with that, right? You mentioned it already, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What can fans expect next from you? Music, visuals, collabs.
Um, had a mixtape that was supposed to come out last year, but a lot of circumstances happened. But hey, fuck them. So now I'm working on another project right now, and this one I'm actually like I done put money into it already. So this one's really gonna be a lot of everything that I've been through, and that's why it's called My Story, because a lot of people don't know, you know, the shit that I have to say because I've just been making music for this whole time.
Mm,
So now instead of making music, I need to just let y'all know who I am.
I'm with that. I'm with that. So you ready for the ignorant shit?
Let me take.
Yeah, oh shit. My bad, my bad. The Cincinnati music scene. We can incorporate Kentucky. They come over here, we go over there, right?
Thank you, thank you.
If you don't acknowledge that part, then you not really like focusing in on what's going on in the area, right? Even you got some artists from Indiana that's starting to like kind of migrate to the situation too, but like just the local scene as a whole, right?
Yeah.
what's your outlook? Like, what's your, you ain't got to go into no long disposition, but just your opinion on how the scene sits right now today.
That's that's a tough one. I mean, there's a few from KY that's doing their thing. As far as like a a more local upper status type of deal, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, there's not really a lot of us from KY that's still doing music that I was doing music with. I think I'm one of a few that still posts active music that I'm working on. But I'm not, putting no shade to nobody. It's just I don't be on social media like that, so I just focus on myself for that. But I mean, Cincinnati is really they've kind of always had their own little buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to talk about Kentucky. I mean, yeah, we Covington rappers. You know what I'm saying? We local. So I mean, everybody knows who was who.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got Stacks. You feel me? Like, and he's on an upper status than me.
Right.
So there ain't nothing that I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of us there's a lot of motherfuckers, that listen to their music more than mine. It's different. Like, my music goes to a different audience just like theirs.
Right.
And you feel me? Like, I know damn near all the motherfucking local rappers. Shit, I ain't never had no problem with them. Like, we all went to school with each other. So, shit, it's all love. But Cincinnati has always just had that different upper hand just because it's the city. Like, they have the football team. They have, you feel me,
right.
the Reds.
So it's the numbers for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's just it's the visual. You know what I'm saying? It's a city thing.
So, with that being said, right, is there any artist that you like to work with right now? Whether they don't make music, they still make music, they new making music. You can give me like three.
Give
me three. Cause they gonna see this shit.
No, for sure.
So we trying to line this shit up. You feel me? Like, let's get it.
Lantana for sure. Like, I done met him a couple times. You feel me? We done talked, so we done. I done gained the respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see him, I just dap him up, ask him if he been good, even straight. You feel me? And shit, that'd be about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really one of them motherfuckers that hang on people. So it'd be Lantana. Young Butter. I ain't gonna lie. I want to work with Young Butter. You feel me? Like, he done been around. He's been a part of the scene for a minute. So
he a favorite. He a favorite.
Definitely a favorite. So you got to pay respects to it. Damn. He the prophet. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, yeah.
He the prophet.
I'm hip, but I ain't been through his catalog.
I seen him when he was coming at a unheard of one morning when I was going and getting in the car because I was working. Yeah, I just said what up to him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's about it.
So y'all heard it. He named his three. That list probably longer, but I ain't trying to beat him up too bad. You know what I'm saying? So, because I am about to kick his ass right now. He about to be pissed. Top 5 artists. Not industry artists. Tri-state area artists. I need 5. And they ain't even got to be in no particular order. Just give me top 5.
Top 5. Frank Talley. Young Butter. Lantana.
Give me a female.
A female?
For number 4.
G Blanco. I fuck with
Okay,
you,
shout out
man.
Marco. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely got it too. Yeah, for sure.
I fuck with Marco. Alright, 5. Damn.
Those are gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, you gonna kick my ass on this one.
Look, one more.
Damn. Shit, my brother. Move 10 racks. What you talking about?
10 racks.
75 all the way. You know what it is. Whoop, whoop.
Here come the sucker punch. You ready? Top 3 producers. I ain't even gonna make you go 5. Go 3.
Top 3 producers?
Top 3.
My boy Sparks, Trackman. Drop. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Fuck.
This is why I do what I do. Real
Alani.
answers. Let's get it.
She used to work at fucking she used to work at Timeless.
Alani.
She dope. I ain't gonna lie. She recorded Whipping It and Step, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay then. Shout out to them. You know, I gotta make it look, a little bit. Listen, if you could give any piece of advice to an artist that's just starting their journey right now, right? What would you tell them?
Stick to the plan. You're gonna have doubts. People not gonna like it. Your closest people might not like it, but somebody will. Keep pushing. Create your own sound. That's how everybody else did it. Future, Thug, 50 Cent, DMX, everybody created their own sound. Chief Keef, dude, make your own sound. That's it.
Heard you. But look, I've been whooping on you, bro. But look, before we get out of here, I'm gonna let you live for a minute, right? But you got any shout outs, any middle fingers, whatever. Shouts out either way. Before we get out of here.
Shout out my motherfucking manager, Siobhan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out No Illusion. Make sure all you kinky motherfuckers go get y'all sex toys and dildos, and she got all the dicks, no diddy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure y'all go get that for y'all girls and shit, you know what I'm saying? They like that kinky shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Drop, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of big shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Moot, 10 racks, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, my nigga? Keep working. Shout out everybody that's doing their thing in the city. KY. You feel me? Like, free all the real. Fuck all them pussy ass niggas that be hating, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about y'all niggas and shit. I just like shit, man. It's all love for me, man. Everybody know I don't fuck with nobody. I just mind my business. Make my money and do what the fuck I gotta do. So I just pray that everybody do their thing and do what the fuck they gotta do. And if you worry about me and what the fuck I gotta do, you can suck a bag of baby dicks. I don't really give a fuck.
CuttBoi Wormm.
What it is, man. CBG.
We're gonna drop all his socials. Y'all go follow, check him out. And we out this bitch. Hey, yeah.
What talking about?
Came from the bottom, had to earn every breath. Fought through the nights, I was close to my death. Lost so much, still I gave what I felt. Nobody helped me, I just helped myself. Pain in my heart, but I turned it to dry. tears in my heart, but I'm still alive.